Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
All right, just another quick, brief look out of our home view tonight. Some cloud cover, some wet streets out there for you. Temperatures above freezing at this point, so nothing making ice at this moment. But as we roll into the overnight, temps continue to fall. We're going to have rain, which has already turned over to snow, at least on radar. Be a possibility the rest of the night. You can see in eastern Kentucky as it gets into those higher elevations, snowfall likely going on there and will likely continue at times through periods of the overnight tonight. We've seen the majority of our gustiest winds and strongest rain chances, and now we're just watching this secondary little wave come through behind the cold front to drag down a lot of this snow opportunity. We're going to get these little streets of snow, you could call it, on radar into the overnight tonight through tomorrow morning. That could lead to some slippery spots for you. And then this system is going to wrap up. Here's what it looks like on Futurecast the rest of tonight. You can see that Futurecast wants to bring some bands of snow for us here on and off, very hit or miss through the overnight and into early parts of tomorrow morning. A lot of that opportunity is going to bring about a small chance for some light accumulation for most, with some flurry activity still possible through a good chunk of the day tomorrow. Very hit or miss, very on or off. As we go through our potential snowfall into tomorrow, a few tenths of an inch at best. That means a light coating for us, but there's lots of gaps in here too, so not everybody gets in on that. And there's going to be some higher totals in our higher elevations to the southeast. In fact, enough to prompt a winter weather advisory for our southeastern counties until 10 a.m. on Thursday. The rest of us, maybe some isolated slick spots tomorrow morning. Outside of that, just more breezy winds to deal with throughout the day with those flurries. Now, they do slow down a little bit, but they maintain their westerly figure as we go into the day tomorrow. They start to turn a bit more southwest and actually vary quite a bit as our Clipper low comes in. A breezy start to Friday will accompany the chance for some accumulating snow that might be a little bit more impactful for you as we roll through it. 30-45, you can still see gusty winds 20 to 30 miles an hour. So not completely getting rid of those brutal winds for us. It will be cold again, and this is the next big thing. You might have heard already the opportunity for some accumulating snow. This is Thursday night into Friday. The Clipper low flying through here for us right now, tracking through the heart of Kentucky, which means the heaviest snow is going to be possible for us here in Kentucky as that warm front holds strong. Now, there are going to be some chances for a wintry mix on the southern and western edge of this. And this is one of those situations, folks, where we're going to have a very sharp cutoff with that front and that low, depending upon its track, coming right across the state of Kentucky. There's going to be some great variation in who gets what and where. You look south and west, you got a dusting to an inch, and we could have that variation just within one county. I think everybody else, though, in this lighter blue shaded area, it's got a good chance for 1 to 3 inches. Suggestions on model runs saying maybe a little bit more than 3 inches, a swath of maybe higher. We're going to hold steady on this right now. This is a good starting point for sure. Expect some minor adjustments of this into tomorrow morning and through the midday as that track of the low starts to become more obvious. It's going to be very quick hitting, so that makes me think a little lighter on the snow. Now we're going to talk about the weekend snow chance. A very similar outlook for us here. Another Clipper low, another heavy band of snow could bring another few inches overnight Saturday into Sunday, wrapping up early Sunday morning, but more roadway impacts for you likely. I would anticipate winter weather advisories for both of these systems as it comes a bit closer into tomorrow. And then, of course, to go with that, we've got very cold air. Single-digit low temperatures are going to be possible, and wind chills below 0 Sunday. It's going to be cold to go on top of all that fun. At least it's short-lived. Watch the 7-day here into next week. 40s are not far off after that cold Sunday.